Hey guys, I take my hair out, guys. It's out. Anyways, I'm here to do the 90s kid tag. So as you may or may not know, I was born in 1993, so kind of early 90s, you know. I grew up listening to a lot of the 90s music, 80s music. And yeah, let's do this tag because I just love the 90s. So let's look at the questions on my laptop. Crap. Favorite TV show? Oh my gosh, Rugrats. I love the Rugrats. I have like VHS cassette thing recordings of the Rugrats at home somewhere, probably in my garage. But I loved the Rugrats growing up. Yeah. Favorite toy? Favorite toy was probably my Barbie. I used to play Barbie's Action Mans together, like Barbie and Action Man together. I never had Ken. It was with Action Man. Actually, no, wait. Pocahontas toy. I had that Pocahontas toy where it came with that little raccoon. Was it a raccoon? I don't even know his name. They used to plait her hair for her and all this stuff, but I lost that when I was very young. Well, the plaiting machine. Yeah. Favorite commercial? How can you have a favorite commercial? I don't have a favorite commercial, but I remember sitting down watching, I think it was Nickelodeon all the time, and there would be always this series of adverts, one after the other, and it would be like one, you know, those little babies that they used to have, so it would come from one of those and then one after that and after that, and I used to sing along because I knew what would come after. That was like, I guess, my favorite memory of when it comes to commercials and advertisements. Nsync or Backstreet Boys? Definitely Nsync. Oh my god, I still listen to them now, I can't even lie. I love Nsync. Weirdest fashion trend? I remember having leopard print, what was it? A leopard print top. It was like a little suit kind of thing. It wasn't a suit, I'm sure there were flares as well. So weird. I think that was what I can remember, but flares, a lot of flares. I used to love my dungarees as well. That's not weird though, dungarees are still in, I don't care. Favorite collectibles? I used to collect Pokemon cards. I think those are my favorite collectibles, Pokemon cards. I remember back in like when I was in year 4, so how old is that in year 4? What, 8? I'm not even doing the maths right now. And someone stole my Pokemon cards. I was so annoyed, and I was so annoyed because I used to love Pokemon and everyone started getting into it and I just hated it after that. Like, why? It's like now when you find something a bit niche, like a bit unknown, and then all these people start figuring it out, it becomes mainstream, you're just like, I didn't want to deal with you anymore. Favorite Beanie Baby? Did I even have Beanie? I don't think I even had Beanie Babies, so I don't have a favorite. How many tamagotchis did I go through when I was a kid? I think when I was in secondary school was when I used them most, because they came back when I was like in year 7, 8 and 9, so that was when I was 11 upwards, and I probably went through 4, 5 maybe, I think. Let's say around 4. Yeah. Favorite games, console and game? I used to use Dreamcast, but it never used to work. But after Dreamcast, I was into Game Boy. It was Game Boy and I was playing Super Mario. I had Game Boy Color. I had the see-through like purple one, which I loved. Game Boy Color. It was probably Mario. Yeah, Mario, definitely. Favorite Disney Channel original movie? Halloween Town. That's the first thing that comes to my head. Halloween Town 1, 2. Was there 3? 1, 2, 3, I think. I loved Halloween Town. I think that's probably my most memorable one, but I'm sure when I was younger I had a favourite, but now this is the one I can remember the most. Favorite music artist? Oh my god. Oh, chat. I don't know if I have a favorite music artist. I liked Aaliyah. I liked oh my gosh, I can't even think of them. Missy Elliott back then. Was that 90s? It was like the late 90s, right? Missy Elliott. You know what, the thing is, I'm sure there's a question about bands, isn't there? No, there isn't. Okay, music artists, let me say TLC then, Salt and Pepper because of that one song. I love MC Hammer because of that one song. now I listen to more 90s music than I did when I was younger. So Tevin Campbell, I might just say his name right, I'm gonna back myself. Montel Jordan, Blackstreet, oh my god. Don't want to go on for a list, but let me just say those ones because they got to my mind first. Favorite Nick Jr. What was on Nick Jr.? Was Bananas in Pajamas on Nick Jr.? Because I used to love Bananas in Pajamas. I'm sure it was on Nick Jr. Bananas in Pajamas. Favorite candy? Oh, child. The cigarettes, the fake cigarette things, candy sticks, because you know every child loves to pretend they're smoking. That was my favorite. Was there like a Big Baby Pop? That just came to my head right now. What was a Big Baby Pop? I just remember Big Baby Pop, Big Baby Pop. I don't remember how the song. I just vividly remember the advert. Can't remember what a Big Baby Pop was. Oh, it was like a milk bottle, but it was a sweet, I'm sure, and it had like sherbet in the Big Baby Pops. Oh my god, I forgot about those. Oh my days. Favorite game, board game, Connect 4. Connect 4 is still my favorite board game, and it always will be because I always win. Favorite McDonald's Happy Meal toy. Favorite McDonald's Happy Meal. I remember, I don't know if it was McDonald's or Burger King I got it from, but it was a Rugrats, it was a Tommy. It was a Tommy and he was crawling and he had a nappy on, and I remember trying to see if I can, like, if you remove the nappy, if he had any private parts, and I'm sure he did. That's probably why I remember this toy, because of, I was a bit, was I purple? It's really wrong. Favorite book? In the 90s, the Disney collection. I'm sure everyone had a Disney collection. It was like a collection of Disney books, and it had that little blue thing. It was a blue Disney shaped thing that held them together like a little shelf. You must know about the Disney collection, you must know. Favorite clothing store? First thing that came to mind was Tesco. I used to clothes shop a lot in Tesco, that's pretty good. But no, Great, okay, it wasn't a store, but we used to get delivered this catalogue called Great Universal. And I used to love flicking through this Great Universal catalogue, finding clothes, begging my dad to get them, waiting for the deliveries, rushing to the back garden when you miss it on the weekday, and it's there like a little parcel, and you just, oh, it was the greatest feeling. Online, that was basically online shopping as a child, and it's really addictive. Ooh, what would you watch when you'd get home from school? Smart Guy. Smart Guy. Yeah, Smart Guy. Boy Meets World used to come on. Sure, Sister was on around that time. Keenan and Kel probably on around that time as well. These are shows that I remember watching. I'm pretty sure it was after I got back from school, because yeah. What was at the end? Oh, I love it. I love the 90s, guys. I'll take me back. If you OG, man, oh, wanna be player.